It's that time of year again. You make the promise to yourself, this is the year I will finally start eating breakfast, or this year I'm going to save money by not eating out as often. At Great Tastes, we're not about new year, new you, but we are about making everyday cooking easier, tastier, and a little more organized. What if the reason you've struggled with meeting these goals before wasn't about willpower, but just not having a good system? Today, I'll show you that meal prep does not have to be about following a restrictive diet. It can be about lightening the weekly load, reducing decision fatigue, and helping you save time and money. I'm Laura Cook. I'm a home cook and host of Great Tastes. I've been meal prepping since before it was trendy, and today I'll make one breakfast you can batch cook and store for busy mornings, and a hearty grain salad that's perfect for packed lunches. Stay tuned, because in a fun switch up, we're making turkey for breakfast and oats for lunch. I can't wait till Monday. All right, let's dive right in with the meal that trips most people up, breakfast. We all know we should eat breakfast, but life can sometimes get in the way. You need something fast, filling, and loaded with protein to dodge that mid-morning energy crash. Enter our grab-and-go turkey muffins, perfectly portioned for your chaotic mornings. I've prepared some ground turkey, and in the same pan, I'm going to add some onion and let that saute for a few minutes. Onions are the one thing. Onions and garlic make everything smell like it's like you're making something super, super amazing, and people are like, what is that? And you're like, just garlic and onions. It's my favorite thing. You can totally use whatever veggies you have on hand, but I like to use broccoli, peas, baby spinach, and cherry tomatoes. Give it a nice stir and let everything combine and get the spinach nice and wilted. I'm just gonna season with a little salt and pepper. It's starting to smell pretty good. I feel like getting them super greased is really important because cleaning eggs off of these pans is very tricky. So don't be shy. Now I'm simply going to spoon some of the veggies and ground turkey to the bottom of each muffin tin. What is the word I'm looking for? Tin, yes, thank you. And then I'll go ahead and pour the eggs that I've whisked up with some milk and salt and pepper. I feel like you could definitely eat these cold, or if you have time to put them in the microwave. A, good for you for having time, and B, then you can eat them hot. And you're going to leave about 1 centimeter of room in each tin because the muffins are going to puff up a little bit. Turkey is a nutritious addition to meals any time of day. It contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies can't produce themselves. That means turkey is a complete, high-quality protein. It's also affordable, lean, and delicious. These will bake for about 20 to 25 minutes in a 350-degree oven. You'll know when they are ready when the eggs are completely set and a toothpick stuck in the center of a muffin comes out clean. Subscribe to see Manitoba food from every angle with new videos each week. Thanks to sponsors like the Manitoba Oat Growers Association and Manitoba Turkey Producers, we bring you recipes, how-tos, fun competitions, and stories that connect you to Manitoba's farmers. Whether you're here for inspiration, information, or just some good company in the kitchen, you're in the right space. Our turkey egg muffins are in the oven, but we're not just going to stand around and wait. This is the secret to efficient meal prep, multitasking. Let's use this baking time to get started on the next part of our weekly menu. Oats for lunch. Sounds a bit unusual, but this salad is the definition of a balanced, satisfying meal. It's packed with fiber, healthy fats, and plant-based protein. To start, I am going to pour boiling water over my steel-cut oats at about a 1-to-1 ratio. Steel-cut oats make a hearty base for salads because they have a great chewy texture and a nutty flavor. Steel-cut oats are just oats that have been sliced once or twice across the grain, resulting in smaller pieces, which helps them cook in less time. They are a tasty, budget-friendly pantry staple that's packed with nutrition, including vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. They support wellness at every age, making them a smart choice for the whole family. These just need to sit for about 10 to 15 minutes until they've absorbed all of that water. Something I like to do on the weekend to get a jump start on my week is to roast up a bunch of vegetables. You can use whatever you have on hand, and you just roast them with some oil, salt, and pepper. Let them cool and store them in an airtight container in the fridge. With these at the ready, there's no wondering what kind of veggie to make with dinner. By doing the work in advance, it really speeds up your weeknight meals. While we wait for our oats to absorb all that liquid, I'm going to make a dressing using fresh lemon juice, oil, garlic, honey, cumin, salt, and pepper. And don't forget that fresh dill. It smells really, really amazing. Okay, so these are ready to go. I'm just going to fluff them with a fork. So you can assemble your salads in whatever containers you have on hand, but I like to use mason jars because the layers of ingredients look really pretty, and then you can just shake them up to toss them in the dressing. So we start with the dressing in the bottom, followed by the chickpeas because they get way better the longer they sit in the dressing and it soaks in. Then we'll add the oats, some roasted veggies, and some feta on top. There we go. One work lunch done. I'm not gonna wait. We're gonna shake it up and try it right now. Definitely need a good scoop of oats. That's really nice, and the oats have such a good texture. I really like the chewiness, and the dressing, so good. That's awesome. Now that you see how easy it is, let's talk about making this meal prep thing a sustainable habit. First, start small. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to make meals for 7 days from the start. You'll just burn out. Begin with one element of a meal. Maybe just prep your breakfast or pre-cook a couple of elements for easy dinners like roast veggies or starch like the steel cut oats. Once that feels easy, you can add more prep. Good containers are a game changer. Seriously, investing in some quality, airtight, leak-proof containers makes a huge difference. It keeps your food fresh, prevents sad spills in your bag, and honestly, it makes your food more appealing when you open the fridge. Finally, fight flavor fatigue. To avoid getting bored by day 4, have simple ways to switch things up. Maybe you'd prefer to have 2 different dressings for your salad or swap the toppings halfway through the week. Add a bit of leftover ground turkey to your salad. Small changes can make a meal feel brand new again. Meal prep only works if you want to eat the food you've prepped. Choose dishes that make you happy and reflect your real-life tastes, not an idealized version of eating. I hope these 2 simple, strategic, and delicious recipes will help with that. You can find the links below, but don't stop there. We've got lots of other recipes on our site that will help you meet your goals. Check out these videos or visit greattastesmb.ca. See you next Friday.